Hey everyone, it's Nick with Us versus Herd. How's everyone doing this morning? Happy 2021. We made it through 2020. thank, thank God. However, who knows if hopefully 2021 is better for for people. Hope you guys had a nice long weekend away from the market. Probably that was all that was on your mind though. So. So if you're just joining us, say what up, say what's going on. How we doing this morning? We have the S&P's up 14, Dow's up 106, NASDAQ up 57, Russell up 13, and we have gold up a whopping 48. 48 for gold. The last 2 weeks have been terrible. Yeah, it's to be expected, kind of low volume. Michael, now's the time to kind of, reevaluate your strategy, kind of take a look, take a step back. You don't have to trade. What's going on, Jeff, Red Dust, Benito, Jack, Rodney? So first live stream of 2021. I did take off of streaming last week, but let's get it going right here. Let's see what we got going on today. So we have SPY right now at 375. News related things are relatively on the slow side. NIO did. Let's see if I have those numbers here. NIO did post that their vehicles, the vehicles they delivered were up 120%. So NIO is up pretty big. SPY's up about $2 right now, 375. So obviously, if you're looking at SPY here, we've obviously over the last, let's say, month and a half, 2 months, we've just been slowly kind of going up. Yo, Clarence, what's going on? Slowly but surely, just going up. NIO this morning on the deliveries. So I actually have a position. I actually didn't look at my portfolio. I don't even know what I'm in right now. So I'm in right now. I'm in NIO, Penn, Lulu, MVIS. I don't even know. Snow, SPCE. I'm in. Okay. Well, I don't even know. You guys can't even see the. Why didn't you say something? I didn't even realize I was on the. Here we go. I didn't even realize I was on this. What camera is it? This is the. I just had it on my desk here. This is the Sony 5100 A5100. It's not the best. It's not the best you can buy, but for the live streams, Alex, it's good. Yo, Manchild, what is going on? So, last week I did take off live streaming. Did launch the Us versus Herd Academy. For those that were interested in the training course or the training, it is available. Finally, so the Us versus Herd Academy. So it's just on the website, Us versus Herd Academy. You can go here, kind of check out the details, what it is, what it's not. I'm not going to go through a whole lot here, but this is why I took off from live streaming last week, because what was happening was I was staying up way too late on at night, just really trying to get it pushed out. So now that it's here. The live streams, we got time for the live streams. We're able to resume here. Yo, Jack, man, thanks so much, bro. Thank you. Thanks for giving it a shot. NIO right now is at 51 vehicle deliveries. I know that there's a catalyst coming up called NIO Day. I don't know if anybody is familiar with NIO Day. I just found out about it. Let me see if I can pull up. Right now, HTO, what's going on, HT? Right now, I'm in NIO. NIO, let's see here. Ready for tomorrow. NIO's first autonomous driving sedan will be unveiled. I guess you could call it NEO, unveiled on NEO Day. So I guess on the 9th, just be aware if you're in a trade on NEO January 9th, 2021. I don't even know what day is that. That's a weekend. That's Saturday. Okay, so this is on Saturday US time, because it's going to be in China. So just be mindful. January. Does that mean that is that in? Does that mean that's Friday? Is that January 8th here for us then? Is that how they're talking about this? I don't know. So I guess we gotta look into that. So I don't know if this means that in America this is January 8th or if this is January 9th. I'm not sure. I mean, this article is in English, but they're going to feature the launch of NEO's flagship sedan along with the battery pack, second generation swap stations, and other core technologies. So I don't know. I don't know if that's kind of like a Tesla battery day, but I mean Tesla battery day, oof, is what it is. That was definitely rough. In the news over the weekend, there wasn't really a whole lot other than Bitcoin and Trump. Trump was had some sort of leaked phone call, but I don't think that really will impact the markets at all in terms of what he's doing. So the leaked phone call, I don't think that's going to have any issue. Bitcoin, obviously, everyone's talking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin, if you're not familiar with it, it got a massive rally over the weekend, holiday weekend. People got those stimmy checks and then just pumped it right back up. I mean, we pushed up. It's up 100% over the last month. So it's riding a wave right now. Finally broke out, pushing up. Grew my account 50%. Trading BTC and Dodge. Nice. Yo, man, Charles, I forgot about Tesla Battery Day. James, how can you forget Tesla Battery Day? Got 43.50 called on NIO a week ago in the money. Yeah, Red Dust. I'm in what do I have on NIO? I'm in the 45 calls for January. But I didn't know that there was gonna be a NEO day. I didn't know. I mean, depending on how things go, might wanna scale that back a little bit. Couple stocks that sold off on Friday. Snow got hit hard on Friday. It was down like 20 points, dropped from 300 down to 280 on Friday. So it did breach the 50-day moving average here, 281. Now it's currently sitting at like 285. So kind of see what happens with it. I do have a credit put spread right now that is currently in the money. So we'll see if we can get a little bit of a bounce this week back up to the 300, 310. I needed above like 310, 308, that area. So I was not expecting such a huge leg down. But I mean, this stock literally has had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red days in a row, just getting obliterated. I think if anything about 2021 or what 2020 taught us was that, like, you need to stay disciplined in what you're doing. 2020 was a big wake-up call for a lot of investors because their main strategy was buy the dip. In February, obviously that didn't work. Buying the dip would get you wrecked. And then shorting, and what happened after the dip came, once the biggest problem about February and March and April was that people are like, okay, well, buying the dip's not going to work. I'm going to short the rip. And then they kept shorting and shorting. So they lost money buying the dip on the way down. Then they lost money shorting the rip on the way up, rather than just being patient, being disciplined, and allowing price action to tell them which direction we're going. When stocks are moving fast, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. You gotta slow it down sometimes. Use big gap up after self, could bounce big. Yo, Michael, what's going on? If you're just joining us, say what up. If you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button on the live stream. Apple, I've been watching Apple here. Apple did have a little bit of a sell-off the last couple of days after hitting all-time highs 138. I don't like this top that's forming right in here. We'll see if we can get, kind of get like a little bit of a cup with a handle here. We'll see what happens. I mean, honestly, for Apple, it is right on the 10-day moving average right now. It is opening about, if it opens here, it opens about 10 cents lower than where it closed. So what's my price target for NAO by Friday? Honestly, like, if it can stay above 50, because as you can see here, last two times, so this was December 18th and December 21st, came up to 50, pushed all the way back down to 42. We breached 50 on the 31st, so last week, last trading day of the year, and now we hit 51, 54, but now it's coming back down. So it really needs to be able to break out of this area. I do think it could hit 55. If it could hit 55 if it holds this level above 50. Yo, Daniel, what's going on? Yo, James, BA just so you guys know, BA got downgraded today. BA was downgraded. So it's looking like a fade. It's looking like a fade. And it seems to me like it was a selling news event on the Boeing 737 MAX taking flight. Looks like it's a sell the news event. I mean, I honestly think it's going to take a few years for air travel to recover. For, obviously businesses are not going to be traveling with the remote workplace in place, so it's going to be higher. Yeah, XPEV had actually their sales were up to 100%. So XPEV. So I like this chart a little bit better here. Definitely squeezing the 10-day and 50-day in here is pushing up 45. So this definitely could be a ripper. I might actually look for some credit put spreads in XPEV as well. We'll see. Holiday air traffic numbers are strong. Yeah, but are they strong as in, like, Roger, 2019 was the biggest year ever for travel, and that got incinerated. And, honestly, for businesses and stuff with Microsoft Teams, with Zoom, like, you don't need to, companies can save a whole lot of money by not paying for people to travel, salespeople to travel. I can just hop on a Zoom call right now, call someone in Cali, hop on a Zoom call right now, or Microsoft Teams, call someone across the world even. I mean, so like because it comes with a lot of expense for businesses. So you got to pay for the employees' air travel. You got to pay for their meal. You got to pay for their hotel. You got to pay for them to entertain the other people, My Q's put expired last Thursday. Sleeping elephant. I mean, I guess... Q's. I mean, if you didn't sell last week, I mean, this thing really ripped. I mean, everything's that SPY and Q's really ripped just in general. I do think, Roger, I do think the saving grace is that people are going to want to vacation when they feel it's safe to. They're going to get their savings are going up. They're going to get the itch to want to go on vacation. Waiting for Tesla to drop an electric airplane. I think they're just trying to focus on, well, I guess Elon has SpaceX, but Oh, QS. Oh, sorry. QS. Sorry about that. Ooh. Well, I mean, you probably caught. I don't know how far out of the money you went, but this thing's officially, falling apart. I mean, it's down another $20 here. I mean, that's why like people like chase these. You don't know where the top is. You know, the top could have been here at 50. The top could have been here at 80. The top could have been here at 1. I mean, what if it pulls back and skyrockets to 180? You know, so that's the danger of trading stocks like this, is that you don't actually know where it's going and you can't even really guess. You just really have to ride the momentum to the upside or to the downside. There's no really getting around it, you know? Oh, Airbnb was upgraded as well this morning. I don't know if anyone's trading this. I haven't traded Airbnb yet. I traded DoorDash. I traded DoorDash last week. Almost got my face ripped off. Came out with a profit, but that was a scary ride because Airbnb, I mean, I do think that Airbnb potentially could bounce here, but DoorDash was really scary last week. I mean, it's literally pinned here at 140. Now, is it going to go up? I don't know, but this is very scary. Look how they did it over the last 3 days here. Literally, this is the 5-minute chart. Literally pinned here. Dipped, came back up. Dipped, came back up. Ripped up. I don't know what causes these like kind of crazy spikes. I mean, if you look over the last few days, I mean, the same thing happened. It spiked up, came down, spiked up, came down, spiked up, and then was fading. Right now it's at 142. So it's not necessarily strong. So it's like, how is it? I don't know. So after I got out with a profit last week, I literally stayed away because I don't know what it wants to do. Like, it seems like it drops, it rips back up. It's hard to say. Yo, Johnny got upgraded. But I mean, it's impressive how they pin this though. Like I have not seen a stock get pinned like this in years. And they're pinning DoorDash. I mean, is it an algo to accumulate shares? Is it a good time to buy? I don't know. So that's kind of what I'm looking at, is for DoorDash, if it's going to have some momentum. I mean, I do like that on the 1 year it's bottoming out here at 140. I don't like, however, that it could just sit here. I mean, it's been 3 days sitting here, 140. Is it gonna is an algo out to kind of search and destroy and accumulate shares from people? Is it the lockup here? I don't know. Wall Street manipulating Dash for their fees. Yeah, I mean, it's something is going on here, and I'm sure we'll find out. But right now, it does interest me to try to understand why it's doing this and why it's here. Tesla, on the other hand, I mean, it hit 729 this morning at open, or pre-market open. Just a monster right now. It's just riding the 10-day right now, riding on and up. You know, just ever since it broke out from the 506 area back in November, it's just been, you know, it's been a little choppy, I will say, but you know, it's pretty much straight up. I love using DoorDash for pickup. You know, I spent probably in 2020, I spent so much money on DoorDash. I don't even know. They won't even tell me. It's like, I wish they would tell you like how much you spent in a year there. Like, I'm sure it is insane. The amount of money that was spent on DoorDash. I'm selling some naked puts in SPCE. I'm at the 23 strike. Now this, thankfully, has stopped at the 50-day moving average. I mean, this thing came way down. So it needs a hold here. Otherwise, you know, could easily see the 20s again, you know, 1920 area on Virgin Galactic. So for delivery, I prefer Uber Eats. I've been burned, Roger. I've been burned so many times by Uber Eats. I deleted the app like that. It was so bad. So I use DoorDash. I use Grubhub. You know. Now, for MVIS, I'm short some naked puts and MVIS. I'm short the 6 strike puts. So I'm in the money right now, which is not good. However, because I got a 95-cent credit per my cost basis is 505. So even if I get assigned the stock and I sell it, anything above 505 will be profit. Because I did get a 95-cent credit per put that I sold. I sold 2 of them. So I'll likely, if this doesn't catch a bounce, I'll likely have to buy the 200 shares and then try to sell some calls against it, or just sell it outright if I just want to exit. I mean, it's kind of a dangerous chart to be playing with, because this could easily come down to 3 or 2 back down. I mean, this got pumped, definitely got pumped for no reason. Zoom calls, ZM. Let's take a look here. Zoom sub 350 and sub 4. Oof. I mean, I think it could come down to 308 area, 310. It looks like it's coming in for this gap fill here, which could come down to like another 10 points or so. Looks like it's coming in to fill this gap. DoorDash has better drivers. They pay more typically. Yeah. So I've been watching Zoom. I'm in Peloton, which I'm probably, so far it's not going terrible, but not going great. I think I'm down 15% on it. So Peloton, I'm in the 150 calls. Right now it's holding my stop right here. So we'll see. We'll see on Peloton what happens. Amazon, I think Amazon, it's at 32.70 this morning. I mean, it's been in this range. I do think that the question is, are the holiday numbers for Amazon priced in or not? That's my biggest question. I feel like this looks like a very obvious trade to get long Amazon. And I wasn't long Amazon. I took off my credit put spread. I might, if it dips back down, I might want to try to roll into another one. But the question is, are the holiday sales priced in or not? Are they priced in or not? That's the big question. I'm not entirely sure. You would think that more people would probably be buying in here, but it's not going anywhere. Now, are they going to tank? I don't think they're going to tank. But I mean, the 10-day and the 10-day and the 50-day are lined up, and we keep crossing over. So, I mean, maybe you should try to put on another spread. I don't know. I'll try to get into. Maybe try to get into a spread in February on Amazon. Try to go to a February credit put spread. They do have earnings February 4th, so we have earnings season coming up on us. So maybe try to get some credits in Amazon. We'll see. I'll try to get into February expiration. Yeah, so they have earnings February 4th, so maybe I'll try to roll into February expiration, sell some premium there. Maybe try to just do a debit call spread. Maybe do a debit call spread February expiration. Maybe that could be a pretty safe bet, but we'll see. Amazon, I do like the consolidation. I do think it's going to break out. I mean, it's consolidating after, obviously 100 plus point run, or 100% move, I should say, 100% plus move, and is just consolidating. Now the question is, how long is it going to consolidate for? That's why I would prefer probably to put on a credit spread in here, but I mean, who knows? Alibaba, I don't know if anyone is trading Alibaba, so it appears that Jack Ma is missing. It was reported yesterday Jack Ma has been missing for 2 months. Let's see here if we could pull it up. So they are saying here, Ma hasn't made a public appearance or social media post since late October, just over a week before a much anticipated stock market listing of Alibaba's financial affiliate Ant Group was blocked by the last minute by Chinese regulators. He missed like the taping of a show, and he was replaced. So yeah, Africa's Business Heroes. Ma was even absent from the finale of an African talent show he created, according to the Financial Times. The newspaper reported that Ma was replaced as a judge during the November filming of the last episode of Africa's Business Heroes, a television contest for entrepreneurs, and he was replaced by like another Alibaba executive. So, I mean, I hope nothing bad happened to him, but understanding that it was confirmed that he is a member of the Communist Party. And they're probably cracking down on him because he spoke against China's regulations, and I mean it's hard to understand what's happening here without we don't actually know. D Childers, what's going on? Happy New Year. Markets are gapping up into upper trend lines we could sell off. Yeah, I don't know. We don't know where Jack is. I just hope he's safe. But yeah, China was not happy with the way that he worded certain things and spoke against regulation. Basically, he said that China's regulations were stifling innovation, and I guess that's the cost of what I don't even know. Like, we don't even know what's going on. So it's hard, you can't even speculate. Maybe he said screw this and he's like on a beach somewhere hiding. I don't know. I don't know. Or, I mean, I hope that's the case. Or, China's got him and we'll never hear from him again. We don't know. We don't know. So hopefully he's safe, healthy. He speaks up. People find, kind of like Kim Jong-un, except for Kim Jong-un was at least the leader. I mean, Jack Ma is not the leader, so he doesn't have any say of where he goes. So we'll see. But Alibaba, I'm thinking that if you're trading Alibaba, it's gonna be a rough go. It's gonna be a rough go for the foreseeable future. Even on a day like today, so far, it's gapping down 5 points right now, 6 points. So it's gonna be tough. In Taiwan now. Yeah, who knows where he's at, but hopefully he's safe. All right, markets just opened up. We have the S&P's up 10, Dow's up 63, NASDAQ up 52. Whew. Let's see what it do. All right, so we got NIO up a little bit. So my portfolio right now is a little mixed. Took a bit of a beating. I'll show my. Hold on, let me get my portfolio up here. Took a little bit of beating on Friday. Was it Thursday? Why is it not showing? Hold on. Okay, so. Took a little bit of a beating on Friday, but we're getting some money back. I'm getting some money back in Lululemon, NIO. Penn is costing me a little bit of money here, but the options, I don't know what the options are opening up at, but Penn is opening lower right now. Neo paying out a little bit, so kind of mixed here. On the daily, doing okay. However, P&L opens still down a little bit on some of these stocks. Down on Lululemon, down on Penn, and down on Peloton, which Penn and Peloton options haven't opened yet, so I don't know where we're going to be here. So I guess we'll see. And then Snow is obviously Snow is a credit put spread right now. So like I said, I'm on a 310, 305 spread, which we're kind of coming down to the wire on, which we'll see what happens. So we'll make some adjustments. But NIO right now, I don't know. NIO is going crazy right now, up 350 on the day. So we'll see if we could take some of this off right now. But NIO, I think there's going to be a lot of hype on NIO in general. But yeah, I mean, NIO was a crazy trade to be in. It's like the swings are crazy. For a $40, $50 stock, this thing moves a lot. So I mean, I got some pretty good deltas right now in NIO. So we'll see what happens. Penn. So Penn's pushing up, so we'll see what happens. I'm in the 85 calls right now. I mean, this thing tapped like 85.04 and ripped up almost $2 in 3 minutes, 4 minutes here. So whatever happens here, I mean, it should be interesting. Should definitely be interesting. Lululemon's coming back down. So Lululemon, I'm also in. So I'm in the 350 calls, but Lululemon is kind of all over the place here. What I liked about Lululemon is it came down to 50-day here. It did look like it wanted to bounce, but so far it's having a pretty aggressive sell-off. I mean, it could come down to the 345 area. So I got a bunch of time right now on Lululemon, so I'm not too concerned on that. But Snow, I'm gonna have to try to make a move on Snow. I mean, this thing is getting obliterated now. Obliterated. Yo, Ramsey, what's going on? In before the cult swarms in 2021. So I mean, just we'll see what happens. Dow just went red. It's down 16. S&Ps are up 3. Nasdaq up. Man, Tesla's moving up nice. Tesla moving up to 727. Snap been quiet. Yeah, Snap's been kind of holding that 50 mark, man. But Tesla's moving up 22 points here, 3%. EV. All right, so they're holding. XPEV's holding right now. I do like this. I think it could definitely make a push to 50 here. XPEV. Yo, Keith, what's happening, man? Wearing a t-shirt in Buffalo, man. I'm freezing here. It's like snowing every day. It's bad. It's very bad. But yeah, I mean, snow is getting crushed. Tesla's at 730. Yeah, let's take a look at Snap is getting hit. I've been trading Snap a little bit, and it's been tough up in here because it's been real choppy. It's been real choppy. Looks like it wants to go sub 50 though. They're selling it. Square's up $2. It's getting sold off though. S&P just went red. Dow's down 60 now, and Nasdaq is only up $1. Looks like they're selling this pop here. Yeah, Square is getting. Square's just taking a beating right now. All right, so let's try to sell some of my Neo position here. I'll hold the rest. All right, so I locked in a little bit on Neo. But right now, I mean, Penn is costing a bag. We'll see. We'll see. There might be hope. There might be hope for it. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. See, but yeah, they're laying into the market right now. SPY is down to 374. They're just selling the whole gap up is coming down. The whole thing. SPY, Qs are coming down too. Man, that was a crazy pump at close from 313 up to like the 314 area. We went from 312, 314. That was crazy. But yeah, looks like they're selling this at open here. DoorDash gave up too. It's just chilling now. DoorDash was gapped up a little bit now. Look at that. Pin literally 140. This is amazing. Literally amazing. Yo, man, child, I agree. Let's see what Zoom is doing. Ooh. Yeah, if we could break this area. Peloton's up $1.02, but I mean, Zoom's up 7. Peloton's up half a percent right now. Are we getting some? What about Docu? No, Docu's getting Teledoc. Docu's getting hit. Teledoc, man. Teledoc is just getting crushed. Any good? So we have MU this week. Daniel, MU is this week. And I don't know if MU is, let's see, implied volatility at 80%, maybe a little increase by the time we get there. What day is this on? January 7th. So MU is January 7th. And then we also have earnings, Bed Bath & Beyond. Why is my computer not typing? Bed Bath & Beyond also has earnings on January 7th as well, which has a bit richer premium, 170%, 139 for next week. So Bed Bath & Beyond might be a good play to buy some to sell some premium in there. But it's kind of crazy. Every stock that I'm trading right now is basically red except for NEO and MVIS. That's crazy. Every stock is red that I'm in. Lululemon's red. Penn's red. Snow's red. Virgin Galactic's red. Peloton's like on the fence about being red or not. Peloton is not sure where it wants to go. I think that Peloton's going to reverse, but we'll see. We'll see. I think Peloton's going to try to shoot for 155, 160, but you know, could definitely be wrong. Yeah, gold is up, precious minerals are up. Anybody traded in gold? Any gold ETFs, SLV? Anyone trading SLV? SLV is up 3%. What are these up? What are these weeklies up? Up 100%. That's decent. What about GLD? GLD, let's see for the GLD. GLD's up 200% on the weeklies. 100% for next week. So pretty strong. Apple looking like it wants to bounce here. NIO is just not stopping. It's just blasting straight off. Well, I need Neo to do well because it looks like I may be having to make some adjustments to Penn. Penn is costing a decent amount. I mean, it's holding here, but Penn, if it breaks, I mean, it's going to 80 for sure. Could even come down to 75. Could definitely come down to 75. I mean, I knew this going into it was kind of like catching a knife, so definitely was my fault on Penn. But we'll see. I mean, stocks are kind of holding right now. Spies down 9 cents on the day. It's just like the 1 minute chart is just like just kind of crazy. DraftKings down to 46. I mean, DraftKings I think could be a strong play around here, around the 50-day moving average. We'll see on that. Another bad day for CRM. CRM can't get out of this. CRM's pinned at 220 as well. It just can't get out. The banks are doing pretty well. JP Morgan's up. It looks like JP Morgan wants to break out to like the 135, 140 area. Wants to do a full recovery. Goldman Sachs, is this all-time highs for Goldman Sachs? I think so. How does Goldman have all-time highs? 267? I mean, what is going on? But Goldman at all-time highs, that is crazy. Well, let's see what's Bank of America doing. Bank of America and JP Morgan could be a good play. Meanwhile, we have what is Shopify doing? Because Shopify, I don't really trade it that much, but Shopify is taking a beating here after hitting 1285. I mean, it's going straight down. It's down like 185 points in just a couple days here. Looks like people are piling into NIO. I have a feeling you're going to be overpaying for premium this week on Neo. But overall, the markets, I mean, they're kind of on the flat side now. I mean, S&Ps are down 2, Dow's down 55, NASDAQ is up 12. So maybe we'll get a little bit of a bounce here. Penn just broke. It looks like Penn is selling. It's a sell. So I guess we'll see what happens. Right now the market is relatively on the flat side. We got Roku down, Netflix both down. Netflix is down $7. Earnings, they said earnings on January 19th. So market's about to get interesting because we do have earnings coming up for a lot of the tech. Obviously, like Red Dust says, the banks. So we do have some stuff coming through. But I mean, I think that's all that I got. That's all that I got here. Not a whole lot else going on in the market. So we'll see what happens. You guys have a great start to 2020. Stay disciplined. Just take it easy. Take it a trade at a time. Don't try to go in too big. Just take it easy. So, man, Tesla's up to 740, a rule. Tesla is ripping. It's up 5%. Ripping. So you guys have a great day. And as always, stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.